Okay, good morning. Welcome to
Math practice number 44.
Math practice number 44. Today we're going to go back to
Area.
So, when we're trying to find the area, the simplest thing to find the area of is a rectangle. Let's say we knew this rectangle was 2 high and 3 wide. What would we do to find the area of it?
Well, since it's a rectangle, this side has got to be the same as that side.
Yeah,
and
that's
this
true.
side has got to be the same as that side.
Yeah, that's true.
So this is going to be 2, and this is going to be 3.
Awesome. Okay. So what can we do now to find the area?
Maybe we can split it up into smaller squares.
Okay. How many squares tall would you like to make it?
Well, it's going to be maybe 4 squares tall and 5 squares wide.
Well, there's an easier thing we can do.
Well, we can just follow the numbers here.
Yeah, let's follow the numbers. So how many squares tall should we make it?
2.
Okay, draw a line across. Okay, and then how do you chop something into 3 pieces?
Yeah, make 2 lines.
Yeah, good. Awesome. Now, how many squares are there?
6.
6. And now, what's the side length of each one of those squares?
Side length is 1.
1, yeah. So those squares have, if we have a square whose sides are length 1, this has area 1. One square unit. And how many of those squares do we have?
We have 6 of those squares.
6 of them. So what's the area of our rectangle?
6 square units.
6 square units. High five. Okay. Now, do you want to do another rectangle for practice, or do you want to move to a harder shape?
Maybe we move to a harder shape.
A harder shape?
Yep.
Super hard? Medium hard, or easy hard?
Maybe medium.
Medium hard? Okay. Alright. We're going to do, remember what a rectilinear shape is?
Yep. It's like a rectangle, but it's missing a side.
Alright, let's look at a shape like this, which is 1. This is supposed to be straight up and down here. 1 here, let's say it's 7 across, let's say it's 3 tall, and let's say this is 5. Okay, so we have a rectilinear shape here, and we're going to try to figure out the area. Now remember, rectilinear means all these angles are right angles. Okay, so what's the first thing you want to do here?
Well, since this side is 7, this side has got to be the same as that side.
Okay.
So we've got to add something onto 5 to get to 7.
Right.
5 plus 2 is 7.
Okay. So what side is 2?
So this side is 2.
Okay, good. Alright.
Now, this side has got to be the same as this side. So we got to add something onto 1 to get to 3. And 1 plus 2 is 3.
Okay, awesome. Alright, now, do you know how we're going to find the area of this shape?
Maybe do the same thing we did last time.
Yeah, we want to chop it up into little squares if we can. But what's going to make our life a little bit easier is if we make 2 rectangles out of this by drawing an imaginary line right there. So we have a rectangle here that's 5 wide and 3 tall. And how much area is in this rectangle that's 5 wide and 3 tall?
Well, this is going to be 5, and this side's going to be 3.
Yeah. So how much area? How many squares are we going to be able to fit in there?
3 tall and 5 wide.
Yeah. So how many is that?
So that's 3 times 5.
Yeah. 3 times 5.
15.
15. Okay. Awesome. Good job. So this is 15 squares. This rectangle here. Now what about this little tiny rectangle over here?
Well, this is 1 and this is 2, so it's 2 by 1.
Yeah.
So that's 2 times 1, right? Or 1 times 2, which is 2.
2. 2 squares. So this one's 15 squares, that one's 2 squares. So what's the total area altogether?
17.
17 square units. So that's actually a neat little trick. When we have an unusual shape, sometimes we can chop it up into rectangles, and we can since we know how to find the area of rectangles, then we can find the area of that shape. Pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we did a rectangle, and we did a shape that's made out of rectangles. So that was pretty fun. Good job. Good job today.